Hey y'all. Don't know why I did that. Let's start again. Hey you guys. It is I done kicked the damn camera. Lord Jesus. Hey y'all. I'm coming back to another video for you guys. This is I'm gonna try to keep this short. Because I'm gonna try to keep it short. So please excuse all of this happening because lately I have not been feeling well, and so yeah, I've been laying down most of the day today, so please excuse this. I was just inspired to create this video. So I know everyone been hearing and seeing all of the shootings lately. And at first when all the shootings happened, this was a few months ago or whatever, I was just like every other black person out there. I was just so upset at the police, and I understood. I didn't condone the whole riot thing and busting up police cars and all of that crazy stuff, but I understood why people felt that way and felt the urge to do it. But I do realize there are good police officers out there, and then some are bad. And then I also realized that maybe some of the police that shot some of these people were good police officers. It was for some reason a moment of fear or whatever it was. I can understand both sides. Now this is what I kind of don't understand, but then I do also. When black people go out and protest, and the police come and they stand in the line, they're trying to block whatever or stop whatever needs to be blocked or stopped. And everybody's just yelling and cussing at them and blah, blah, blah. And most of the time they just sit there and they just watch and don't say anything. I don't understand why the black race or black people at this point hate all police. That's just as racist as them shooting just black people, if that makes sense. Every police officer standing out there at your riots or you're protesting, they didn't shoot anyone. They didn't kill anyone. They didn't kill the people that we are upset that they killed for, if that makes sense. Like, they didn't do it. It wasn't them. Now, yes, that's why I say I don't understand that part. You can't cuss out every police officer just because a couple of them shot black people. And I'm not saying that it was a couple of them, because it was a lot. And it was a lot of black people, and it was actually way more. It's actually way more than what people see on the news. Some black people get shot just like that, and it's not on the news. So it's way more than just the ones that we've seen or the ones that was broadcasted a lot lately. Sorry, my freaking eye. So yeah, that's one part I don't understand. But at the same time, I understand, because it's not necessarily that police officer. It's just the whole ideal of police officers, period. Because those are the ones that are slaying and killing black people right now. And the badge and the uniform represents that whole, how can I put that? It represents it like embodies the whole anger and oppression coming from black people, if that makes any sense. So I understand kind of both sides, and I understand why black people feeling like they are. And even when people are rioting and protesting, I also feel like, not like it's about time, but they should have saw this coming, is what I'm trying to say. They should have saw it coming, because these people are getting off with a slap on the wrist. So like the lady, I don't know names right now. I'm terrible with names, y'all. But I don't know her name. But the last shooting, excuse me, was a woman who shot the man. She got off. She's on paid administrative leave. So the last police officer before that is also on paid administrative leave. Paid administrative leave to me is a freaking vacation. You're saying I don't have to go to work and I get paid? What? What? Yes, that's vacation. So you're telling me you can shoot and kill a black person or a black man or a black woman, anybody black that's not doing anything, that's not armed, that has more than one police officer drawing their gun at them. So obviously they're not going to do much. Even if they do, there's other things on your belt you can use other than a gun. That's why you have tasers and all the rest of that. Getting into that. You're telling me after you kill someone like that you put them on vacation? Am I the only one that sees this? Oh, I understand. Like I said, I understand why everyone's upset. If I went out and I walked up to this black dude, shot him in the head, stayed there and was like, oh well, somebody gonna pay me to stay home? I think not. If one of the people, for example, there was a riot in, I believe, was it North Carolina? Please leave me alone with the facts, all right? Was it Charlotte? I'm trying to remember. It was a riot because one of the police officers shot another black man. And another shooting happened. I believe a person from the riot shot a police officer. And earlier in that day, it was a black man that had like a gun. It was I don't know if it was a machine gun, but it looked like an AK. I don't know, something to that effect, like an AK. And he was walking around with it during the riots. But he was legally, he had a permit for it. It was legally his. He could wear it anywhere he wanted to wear it and carry it anywhere he wanted to carry it. But because people took pictures of him, they automatically assumed that he was the one that shot the police officer. And literally he was like broadcasted all over the news. He was wanted. He was this, he was that. And he wasn't in the same vicinity at the time of the shooting. And they found that out through cameras and everything else. And I just find that so funny. You see him. He's black. He's a male. He's carrying a gun just like any other white person would. And automatically he's the one that's bad. He's the bad one. Huh? You see what I'm saying? If he actually shot that police officer, he would be in jail right now. They were probably trying to get life, even though the police officer didn't even die. Like, seriously? Yeah, but they can do it and get vacation. So like I said, I understand why we're mad, because I'm mad. I'm very upset and mad. But I can't get mad at every single police officer that I see because they didn't do anything. I'm just mad. I'm mad at the police officers that did do something, and I'm mad at the administration itself. I'm mad at the administration itself because there's a lot of good police officers. People keep saying that. I understand that. There's a lot of bad police officers. I understand that. And I saw a quote, a meme on Facebook the other day, yesterday actually, and it said, if the good cops are not arresting the bad cops, then how are they good cops? I want y'all to think about that. Police can arrest all the bad people that are so-called civilians that are not police officers and be fine. But to turn in or to arrest the bad police officers, that's an issue. That's a problem. And that's the issue that I have, mainly. That's the problem that I have, because that makes no sense. You putting on a badge or uniform doesn't make you better than anyone else. So, yeah. That right there is my spill. I'm just really upset by it. I really want to put my opinion out there because I know a lot of people have my opinion as well. And I think it's just terrible what's going on. And I really want change. I really want people to start realizing what is happening. Do y'all realize what's happening? Hunting season for us. It's literally hunting season for us. And I'm going to need for everyone out there to do something. But do it correctly, y'all. Don't be busting up police officers' cars and looting and, you know, tearing things up. That right there is showing everyone that believe that we are heathens. That's just showing them we're heathens. That, yes, we're mad, and because we're mad, we're going to throw a tantrum. You know what I'm saying? I understand we're mad for a reason, and I understand that what we're doing as far as, you know, all of that rioting and all of that is literally crying to everyone in the world saying, we're not going to take this shit no more. At the same time, you have to do it right, people. Do it right. Also, y'all need, these judges and whoever else in the court system need to step up and start putting these police officers in jail just like everyone else that will shoot someone else. There's a lot of people in jail right now for murder or attempted murder or, you know, whatever. And they're in jail. That's where we put bad people. That's where we put people that shoot people. If I accidentally shot somebody right now, I would be in jail, even though it was an accident. So they shouldn't be on vacation. They shouldn't be on paid administrative leave. They should be fired. What kind of training are these police officers getting? Anywhere else in the world, some police officers, I believe in Germany and some other countries, they don't even carry guns because they don't need to. What are we training these police officers? Shoot first and ask questions later. And that right there is the American dream, right? A little while ago, these ranchers had land that for some reason, I believe that the government was trying to take it from them. They stood their ground, stood at the land with machine guns. White people, mind you, white ranchers with machine guns. Police pulled up. They was protesting for days, not letting the police officers in. Let that have been black people. Let that have been black people. And it would have been all over. It would have been a slaughter. A slaughter. And that's what we're trying to get out there, y'all. Things are unfair, but we have to do it the right way. All right. So, excuse me for my voice and my rant, but I had to get it out. Okay. All right. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.